welcome back to the channel. I'm Jade if you haven't been here before. Today I have a slightly different video for you, but I'm quite excited about it because it's a product that I'm actually looking forward to putting to the test. So just a really quick intro so I'm not rambling on, but basically I was contacted by a company called Empress Australia and asked if I would try out their shoe. So they do these shoes that are, they claim to be like the most comfortable shoes, and they are just like ballet flats. So obviously usually they don't have a lot of support in that style of shoe, and these are supposed to. So I said I'd give them a go because if you've watched my videos before, I have mentioned that I do have like issues with my feet from an accident when I was younger, and so I honestly do like really need comfortable shoes and it's so hard for me to find them. So I kind of feel like I am the perfect person to try them, and we shall see. So I thought I would start with like unboxing them and my first impressions, and then obviously I will record clips of me wearing them so you can see them on, how I feel after wearing them for several hours, that kind of thing. But here is the unboxing, so let's begin. So unfortunately it was a storm yesterday when they arrived and my postman just left them in my garden because I was at work. But luckily they didn't get too wet because they are packaged, you know, in plastic wrap. So it was only like the odd little bit, and like it has all dried now. I left it out to dry last night. I absolutely adore this box. Like, how pretty is this? So these are the box that the shoes come in, which has got this sort of like light purple pinky lid with their name, Empress, in this shiny purple with the deep purple underneath. And I just think that's so cute. I often use like shoe boxes for storing things, so like this is definitely one I'd use because it's so pretty. Okay, so let's open it. So opening it up, this is how it comes packaged. So it's super well packaged. I guess the shoes are in these like little mesh bags. There seems to be some like extra inserts for your feet. I don't know if you need these. I don't remember them saying it came with extra ones, but maybe these are like thicker with slightly extra padding, or to replace if the other ones wear through maybe, but that's pretty cool. But let's look at the shoes. So here is one of them. They have the stuffing in to keep them in place. Now they are real leather, and I can tell you from the smell they are, definitely, that's what the company said. So as a result they do run a little bit more expensive than shoes I would usually buy, but if they are as comfortable as they claim, I can see a lot of uses for these. So let's just show you this one so I don't have to hold both at the moment. So obviously the main thing to notice is it's quite square-toed compared to a normal shoe, but obviously that is part of the comfort thing. Honestly, if I like saw this in a shop and I didn't know how comfortable it was supposed to be, would I buy it? Honestly, no. Like, for me that looks a little bit too strange. I am quite into my fashion and I'm really starting to get to know what I like, and I'd find this a little odd. But hopefully like on it's not too like weird looking, because they honestly, they feel amazing. Like honestly so soft, and I can just see how these are going to be comfortable. Like just touching them, I'm like, if these aren't comfortable I will be shocked. But obviously I will put them to the test. Let's get the other one out. Oh, and there's like a cute little purple rose in the box. How sweet is that? That's just a really cute little extra. Oh, and there's like, and there is also this tote bag in there, which I guess you could like wrap your shoes in if you wanted, or you can just use it as a shopping bag. I love the colour, I love the deep purple, so that's just a really cute extra too. Okay, so these are the shoes together. So probably together you even notice even more how square-toed they are, but I do think they're quite nice. I went for the black because I work in a job where I have to stand on my feet like pretty much all day, and in the summer I often wear ballet flats and my feet really ache, so I ordered black thinking these might be like the perfect work shoe for me. Because they're square toe, I don't know if I was like planning to be really stylish if I would wear them or not, but I do think for like work and things like that these are hopefully going to be absolutely perfect. I was going to go for the like camely brown colour, because I think in general I would wear them more, but I do think like black will be better for me for work, so that's why I picked black. And I will go away now and I will try them, show footage with me wearing them for you and give you my final impressions later, because it is really super early in the day, and then I will come back later and film my impressions. Okay, so this is like a top-down view, like how I see them on my feet. Obviously, so I do think the square looks a little bit strange because it's not what we're used to, but they do feel super comfortable at first, and I think they do sort of like fit my feet really well, which is really good, because often I get like quite a big sort of gap here in ballet flats, but these are really nice and they really do mold to your foot. So yeah, so far I am quite liking them. And here's a view where I'm trying to get them in the camera. They might look a little bit weird because my phone's just placed on the floor, but just so you can get a proper view. So it does have this little tie string thing right here, which obviously holds your foot in. If I'm honest, I kind of think maybe they'd look better without, but I do get why they're there. Like, they do hold them, especially while they're molding to your feet. But yeah, I do quite like them so far, and we shall see. Okay, so just an update. I have been wearing these shoes around the house for a few hours now. They seem pretty comfortable. Like, I haven't really noticed anything. The only thing is I get such cold feet this time of year, so my feet are suffering in that sense. But obviously I wanted to do like a real test out with no like socks or tights, just to see exactly how comfortable they are. So I'm actually going to take them out for a walk now. Hopefully my feet won't freeze too badly, but I feel like that's going to be the true test, is like how comfortable they are to sort of go for a longish walk in. So I think I'll take them for an hour or so, and then we'll update when I get back. Okay, so I am back from my walk. The company asked me to be honest, so I am going to be. Unfortunately, I do have blisters. It's not really something I was hoping for with the shoes, but I do feel because they're real leather that maybe once they are more broken in that they won't do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause and not wear them for like a couple of days or whatever, and then I'm going to try them again, but maybe with socks or tights or something, and see if I can break them in, and then try them again barefoot. So this is going to take a little longer to film than I was intending, but I do think that that will give like the true impression. Aside from the blisters, which are on my heels, which I can show you if you want, but that's not really very nice to see. They're not like really bad. They're not bleeding or anything like that. They're not cutting me. They're just rubbing slightly, creating a little bit of a blister, especially on my dodgy foot. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that to give you a true impression. Aside from that though, they are super comfy, especially around my toes. Like, they definitely are the most comfortable ballet pumps on my toes that I've ever tried. I think probably because of the square shape. So yeah, we will see, because I think if I can break them in and get past the blister thing, they will definitely be great work shoes. So the last thing you probably saw on this whole review was me saying that they rubbed a little bit on my heel and that I was going to try them again, firstly breaking them in with socks and then try again. Well, that was actually several weeks ago now, and I actually got really sick. I ended up in hospital. It's a long story, but I am back to finish the review. It's now December almost, so my Christmas tree went up yesterday. This is just like my spare one that I decided to put in my little officey space. So I thought I would change the angle a little bit so it was in, and so we all feel ready for Christmas. Please excuse that I literally have no makeup. I've just let my hair dry naturally and done nothing, because after being sick, my skin and everything is not in the best condition, so I'm trying to like leave it plain as much as possible and just sort of let it heal. So going back to the shoes, they're a little dirty now from where I've been wearing them, but I will say that after wearing them with socks, they were perfectly fine with socks, and they are now a lot more soft, and now I've worn them a lot more. Like they already felt really soft, but I think they do just take a little bit of time to mold to your feet. So I will conclude that they are probably the most comfortable flats I have tried. They definitely don't hurt around the toe area, which is where I often run into issues. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed they rubbed at first for like what they cost, but I will say once you've broken them in, they are a lot better, and I think they'll be really good for work, because I will definitely say like the way they support your feet, it definitely feels the best I've tried. I must admit, I have not bought expensive flats really before to like compare with on like a price range level, but I do really like them, and so I am very, very happy that I have reviewed these. Thank you so much to the company for sending them to me, and I hope you all have a lovely time. Hopefully I will get some videos up. All my kind of plans for what I wanted to film are kind of out the window because I was so sick. I wanted to do gift guides and stuff, but it's kind of too late for that, so I will come back with something when I've thought of something. But yeah, I just wanted to get this done, and thank you for watching. Bye guys!